Good morning, everybody. So it's an early morning here. I was out of the house early, up and going. So yeah, wowed by another chapter. Day 3, chapter 3. I think, starting out with that 95% of people that are not happy in their life and that aren't living the life that they love and the life that they want, like that just made me so sad. And the fact that, most people are just settling, like he said, settling for mediocrity. I don't know if I said that right. So it's, you want to be bigger than that. You don't want to fall into that 95%, and you want to be in that 5%, but you have to be willing to work and make that happen. It was kind of cool, listening to that and being like, you know what, I'm not in that 95%. A couple years ago, I probably was in that 95%, although I was happy in my life and things were great. But, now seeing how greater things are, I'm so grateful for that. And, I love how he continues to talk about, the personal development, and that by far is going to determine so much in your life. You can't get there. You can't be complete without figuring out where you're at and all that. Sorry. You know, you need that personal development. We're not there. We're not born with a handbook. You got to think, like he says, you want to be different from the average. You got to do different. And, obviously the average is the 95% of people. And, to do something different, you got to step outside the box. You got to think outside the box. You got to do something different than what everybody else is doing. And, just being committed to this group and being committed to this book, you're already on your path. So congratulations on that. Of course, if you know me, I'm sure you probably, as soon as he started to talk about accountability partners, that made me super happy, because that is such a huge part of staying committed and, being accountable. And, a lot of what we do in our life, whether, like he talks about too, going to school and, and I know a lot of, the people that I coach and work with, through, with lifestyle changes, they get their best results when they're being held accountable. And, we, in every part of our life, that's how it happens. I have my own business and I work from home, but I still need to be accountable. I have a success partner and we talk every week, and, we make sure that we're staying on top of our goals. Just because I'm an adult doesn't mean I don't need to be accountable. You go to work every day because you're being held accountable. What's going to happen if you don't show up? What happens if you show up late? Of course, it's a little more difficult to, stay on top of being accountable when you work from home, because there's so much freedom. But, that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of, having your own gig, is, having the freedom to set your schedule. But you also have to be smart about it. So the accountability part was amazing. And, there were so many parts of that chapter that I was just getting wowed by. So, where do you feel like you fall? Are you in that 95%, or are you in that 5%? What type of work are you willing to do to get into that 5%? Do you see it possible for yourself to be in that 5%? Hopefully your answers are all, on the track of getting yourself to that 5%. That's what I want for you. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm holding you accountable to this group. That's why I invited you here. Because, in the next 2 weeks, I want to see you on the other side of that 95%, and I'm willing to go right there with you. So that's all I have for you today. So yeah, answer those questions for me. Where do you see yourself? Are you 95 or are you 5%? And what are you willing to do for that? Are you caught up on chapter 3, or are you falling behind? If you're not on chapter 3 today, what's holding you back from getting your chapters in every day? So anyways, you guys have a great day, and I'm so super excited for today's chapter. I have a feeling every day we're just going to start with wow, another amazing chapter. So peace out, you guys. Have a fabulous day, and we'll talk tomorrow.